Good morning, everybody. Let me hold on a second and let some more friends join us. I'm trying to get my screen working so I can see your comments. I hope you are all having a wonderful Tuesday. Welcome to, I think this is the 15th Take 10. And if you haven't joined us before, this is a series that I host on YouTube every Tuesday morning. And it's all about having fun with your art supplies, just experimenting, just playing. And so I usually pick a word excuse me, that we kind of jump off with and just something to kind of consider, but there's no rules. It's not like you're trying to get an official product at the end. You are just playing with supplies and having fun. I've had several questions the past few weeks about the book that I'm using. This book I got from Tuesday Morning, I think a little over a year ago, and the paper isn't anything special. It's thicker than your average, I don't know, copy paper. I think it's closer to mixed media style paper. And you can see it's just a place where I kind of experiment with some different things. And a lot of my Take 10s are in here. I skip around. See, these are just experiments. And so this isn't an official art journal, I'd say. Ooh, this one's fun. This feels good. This is more of just an experiment place, just a place to keep all my playing. And so that is what I'm going to do today. Good morning, Vicki. Good morning, Carol. It's awesome to see you ladies here. Thank you so much for being here. Today's Take 10 is called Metallics, and I was inspired by these metallic paints. So I found these in my craft room. I've had these maybe for 2 years now. I picked them up at Michael's. I did link them below on Amazon, so you can check that out if you're interested in seeing these. But these are called Sparks, and so they have like a sheen to them. And if you have watched my channel, good morning, Peggy. Good morning, Joy. Good morning, Robin. If you've watched my channel, you know that I am all about the sparkle and the shine and the glitter, just all about that. And so that's what I'm going to play with today. And I'll show you maybe at the end several other options that I have for metallic paints and ways to bring metallics into your art. So I started out with this drawing of a light bulb. Why I picked a light bulb, I don't really know. It's just the image that came into my head. So I have the light bulb, and I am going to play with some metallic paints and maybe some unexpected colors was my thought. So I think that's all. I think I covered everything. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Terry. Good morning, Putty. Good morning, everybody. Vicki, I saw already. Okay. I will put my timer on. I do have little ones hanging out, so if you hear banging on the door, that means they're ready for mommy to be done with her video. So, okay. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Okay, it's actually been a while since I've used these, so I'm hoping that they still work. My favorite way to work with paints is just getting them in the top of the lid. And these, I'm kind of wanting to see how well they mix. So actually do you guys have something that you rest your paintbrushes on? I'd be curious to know because I want to have multiple paintbrushes going on at one time. Good morning, Jean. Welcome from Oregon. I know these are super pretty. And actually, I'm not sure that Michael's carries them in store anymore. And what I like about these particular paints is that they can be pretty translucent. So like I can spread this out and it could be pretty translucent, or you can kind of build it up like a thicker acrylic paint. Use freezer paper. Oh, that's a good idea. Something that nail techs would use to rest their paint on. That's good. Let's go with gold. That's a good idea. I'll be honest. Sometimes I don't take good care of my brushes, and so sometimes they just sit in water. but I know I don't want these to sit in water right now. First of all, I like these particular brushes, and so I've been trying my best to take care of them because they have served me well. I'm just gonna kind of change up the background here. I like metallics. I like the shine. I can't help it. Like, I just really dig the shine and the shimmer, and I think they're fun to play with. I think metallics are especially fun when you do mix and match them with flat paint, because then you really start to see the difference. I'm trying to mix these up a little bit. I kind of am envisioning this whole middle filled with the different colors. It is an acrylic paint, and the deal is I do like this paint a lot. It does dry with a stickiness because it has the sheen. So like, I used it in my art journal a few times and had issues with pages sticking together. I had more success when I came back and put on some baby powder, things like that, to kind of change it up, but they do kind of stick. So I have metallic acrylics. I have these. I have some from Jane Davenport. Hers are a little bit more subtle metallic. The Handmade Modern line at Target, which is super popular in Bible journaling circles right now, does have a metallic line of just your kind of classic metallic colors. My paintbrush is rolling, guys, my paintbrush. Okay, super classic metallic colors. You could get those acrylic inks in metallics. And then of course you guys know I love sprays. So I have some of those that are in like a shimmer. I'm digging that. Okay, now I am putting these. I'm gonna rinse them in water, close these up. Totally digging that. Something, I have a newsletter that comes out every couple weeks, and this week I talked about breaking out of a creative rut. And so sometimes using a different supply can do that for you. And then if you're not sure what to paint, sometimes pick an object. Like, this is obviously, it's just a regular old light bulb. Pick an object and paint it a different color and see if that kind of triggers something for you. If you go on Pinterest, you can look up some different color schemes. Look how pretty this one is, guys. You can pick up some different color scheme ideas from Pinterest and just make yourself get out of your bubble. Okay, I'm totally digging this paint. It's kind of I thought it would be more pink. It's kind of a rose gold color. But like I said, pick a different object. And if you're not sure how to draw it, just go on Google and say you want to draw, I don't know, what's an object? Like, got fork drawing easy, or light bulb drawing easy. And you can get some ideas. You can just trace it onto your paper and then color it or paint it however you wish. Okay, I'm totally digging this color. What do y'all think of the pink? I don't see any comments coming up. It might be because my computer stalled. Let me know what you think of this pink color. I'm all about it. All about it. How has everyone's week been? Good weeks from everybody, I hope. I hope you're all safe. I saw Lenora said copper. Hi, Lenora. I didn't see you sneak in there. Y'all, Lenora has the cutest new grandbaby. She sent pictures to the team. So, super exciting. A wonderful blessing. Okay, I'm totally digging this page, guys. So this is a really good starter. I think something fun would be to come back over the top of this with like a black paint pen and draw something on the inside of your light bulb, just to change it up. I'm glad you're doing okay, Carol. Yeah, it's kind of copper. It's maybe like a rose gold, you might say. Maybe that's what I would classify that one as. Okay, that is tons of fun. I'm going to come back and add in. So the last of these colors that I have, hold it. I'm messy, so I can't leave anything uncovered. Okay. All right. Oh, that's still wet. Just kidding. So this is a black. This one is super fun to paint as like a background for a sky and then add stars. Like I said, this is a really fun set of paints that I've just been trying to rediscover some things in my craft room now that we're home, and trying to shop my stash, if you will, because I have tons of awesome supplies that I don't use nearly enough. Smoocher. Oh, you just want to give her, I know, Lenora. Lenora has a sweet new grandbaby that she's only been able to see on pictures, which has got to be super hard. Okay. Yeah, see, this is fun. And this one, for real, guys, I might finish within the 10 minutes. Maybe. And this one's going to have some dimension. I'll try to show you once I fill in these little gold stripes right here. Okay. Now, if I were keeping this for like a full-on art journal page, I would definitely let it dry and then come back in with a paint pen to clean up some of those lines. Alicia, you have a new one? Oh, a new grandbaby for Alicia too. Yay. Okay, I don't know if you guys can, first of all, how gorgeous is that sheen? It's awesome. So that's pretty. And then you can see some of the dimension in there with this acrylic paint. So it's going to dry like that. This paint will take a good long while to dry. Like I said, this one tends to dry sticky. So if it were in a journal, I would have to dust it with some baby powder. It won't lose all of its metallicness because of the baby powder, but it'll take off some of the stickiness. Or this one would be fun to tear out. I tore out last week's Take 10 and put it on my refrigerator. The paint, I linked it below, Putty. It's... Alexa, stop the timer. It's this. It's the Alchemy Sparks. And they have a bunch of different colors. I just have 6 of them. They used to sell them in sets from Michaels, but I don't know that Michaels carries them anymore, but they do have it on Amazon because I checked right before. Oh, let me show you my baby powder tool. I won't put it on now because it's still wet. But I use the EK Success powder tool. So just look up EK Success powder tool and I just dust it. And this is the same thing I use for embossing before I emboss. Whoa, Alexa, stop.
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding right now.
Whoa.
Please try a little later.
She's talking back to me. That was a little bit, did yours ever do that? That's crazy. Let me show you some of my other metallics before we get out in case you're like, I love metallics. Okay. I believe these are linked below. These are Kuretake metallic watercolors, my favorite metallic watercolors because they have a really strong pigment to them. So I use these for splatters a lot and they really hold their own. So these work really great. These, I'm not sure if these are linked below. These are Prima also, and these are metallic in colors and they tend to be a little more subtle as far as the shine and the glimmer. So there's still a lot of fun. So if you are a little bit less Team Sparkle, I'm all about Team Sparkle. But if you just want a little bit, oh, Hobby Lobby carries them. Awesome. That's good to know. If you want a little bit, these metallic ones from Prima are really nice. And then something else that's a newer product for me. Let me know if you guys have tried these. These are the Ken Oliver liquid metals, and you can actually mix them with other watercolors, with flat watercolors to like give them a sheen. So check them out. Eva, yes, Putty's right, on Amazon. Check it out. So I'll go through and make sure I link all the different stuff. So I have all of those things, and then I'm like looking around my craft room to see what other metallics that I have on hand. The other ones that I love are these shimmer sprays. So if you're looking for just a different spray that has metallics, the shimmer sprays from Dylusions are wonderful and have a really pretty sheen. And these are the ones, you know how I was talking about when you mix and match like metallics versus flats and mix them together. I really like that look in sprays. I think it's super effective as far as different sprays go. So if you have any other products that are metallics, let me know. List them in the comments because you know I love them, and so I'd love to try them out. I have a birthday coming up, so maybe I'll add it to my birthday list, all the pretty shiny things. That's I'll just add it to my husband's list. You bought the liquid metal. Have you used them, Peggy? You use the liquid metal? They're fun. They're cool. They're a little bit challenging for me because they're so pigmented. So I so far have used them primarily just as watercolors, but they definitely have a fun, I don't know, consistency, I guess I would say, to them. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me. We will plan on next week, same time, same place. I will be here. Also, let me know. I'm thinking of doing a live tour of my craft room because I get a lot of questions on my craft room tours, and I thought a live tour would be a lot of fun because you could ask questions like there in person about things you see. So let me know if that is something that interests you as well. All the products listed down below. If they're not listed, I will do that real fast after this. And I hope you all have a great week. As always, keep it creative.